Hey Oak Tree family, it is now week 6 of our virtual Bible club. This week we're learning about a boy named Samuel. Now Samuel was the son of Hannah, who we learned about last week. She prayed for a son and God gave her a son. And Samuel grew up serving God in the temple. And if you already watched the video or you read the story, you know that God spoke directly to Samuel. He told him something that he wanted his people to know. So you might be wondering, well then, how can I do that? How can God speak to me? How can I listen to God? These days, God doesn't often speak to us directly in a way that we can hear, but He has given us a whole book that tells us the things that He said. That book is called the Bible. You might have one of these in your house. It might look different from this. It might look similar. It's usually pretty fat, and it says Bible on it somewhere. Every word in here is true. Every word comes from God. God used hundreds of different people to write His words down, but everything comes from Him, and we can learn so much about God and how to follow Him from the Bible. The stories that you've been hearing every week are all from the Bible, and they're all true. All of those are ways that we can hear from God and we can know what He is like. So if you want to be like Samuel and hear God's voice and obey Him, the best way to do that is by reading the Bible. So what if you don't have a Bible like this? Or what if you look at the Bible and the words are really hard to read and you don't understand them? There are 3 different things you can do. First thing you can do is download a Bible app onto your phone.
So I'm going to show you guys which Bible app I use. So I'm going to show you first how to find it. I searched in my app store for the word Bible. And you're going to see there's lots of different Bibles and they might all be good. You can test out different ones if you like. But I want to show you guys my very favorite one is the one at the very top. It looks like that. You're going to download that. I already have it downloaded, so I just clicked open and it's going to open right up. So it opens up to Acts 10 because that's where I was reading earlier today. But I'm going to show you, if you tap up there where it says Acts 10, you can scroll through all the different books of the Bible. And I clicked on 1 Samuel chapter 3 because that's where our story is from today. One really cool feature is if you click that little play button on the bottom, it'll read the chapter to you so you can listen to it. Another cool feature is the search. So you can search for anything you want to learn about. I wanted to learn about prayer. So search the word pray and you can scroll through all those different verses about prayer. It also have verses based on how you're feeling. So you see that. How are you feeling? I clicked on angry and it gives me some verses about anger. And then I clicked on happy and there's some verses about happiness.
The second thing you can do is to search for the Bible on your computer. Just put in Bible into the search and you should find a bunch of different sites that have the Bible online for you to look through it that way. But if you would still like a paper copy of the Bible in order to read it and to know God more, please let one of us know. We come to your door every week bringing those Bible club bags. So when we do say, I'd really like to have a Bible, and we will be happy to bring you one. We have a few copies on hand and would love to bring them to kids who want to read them. Now I'm going to show you guys my prayer journal that I made. You should all have a little book like this and some stickers. I decided to write my name on here, Megan, and also the word prayer, just to remind me that that's what this book is for. I haven't written much in this yet, but I will show y'all what I have so far, just to give you some ideas of what you can use this journal for.
So this is what I have so far in my prayer journal. I just wrote a few of my friends' names on this side that I want to be praying for, but I'll add more to that as I think of more things I want to pray for. And on the other side are some things that I've learned. So this side is more talking to God, and the other side is more listening to God. So on this side, I wrote the truth that we learned this week, that God wants us to listen to Him. And I also wrote how we can listen to God by reading the Bible. And I'll just add more to this as I learn more things about God.
All right, that is it from me for this week. I am praying for you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful week and learn more about God this week from studying His Word, the Bible.